Hello dear viewers, my name's Atreyu. Halloween is coming up and I realize I do not have any good brand recognition. You're kind of like ugly though. What? That's our new intro. I don't know.
Intros are a fundamental part of almost all media. Want to give people a small snippet of your creations and intrigue them enough to keep watching while also showing off your brand? Welcome to the world of intros. Content creators have been using intros for a while now, and while most people tend to stick to simplistic stuff like animations and heavy dubstep while the background text in the center have a colorful aneurysm.
Yeah, I realize I really need to start using the word simpler better, huh?
There's some people who make intros and, for better or for worse, are considered cringe! Back in 2016 to 2017, there was a humongous surge of worst intro videos, primarily started by Mr. Beast from what I've seen. Yeah, remember these videos? That's how I personally found out about this guy. But yeah, Mr. Beast's series was pretty popular, so as a result, subgenres of these worst intro videos began to pop up, mainly related to gaming, which, okay, go figure. Eventually, this trend of videos died out, which makes sense because their origin was more or less attached to cringe culture and essentially harassing children just for the sake of some cash. But today I want to look back on these cringe intros for some nostalgia and also just generally for some laughs. However, I'm specifically choosing to cover the gaming subgenre specifically because 1, I personally find the animations most people do way more funny, and 2, I am not going to bully children just for being silly on the internet, and especially not with their faces right out in the open. If you really want me to cover something relating to these intros, this is as good as you're gonna get it from me.
Subscribe! Come on you guys! Subscribe! 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 So yeah, with all that out of the way, let's go past tense and look at some old intros.
We'll start off with Minecraft because boy do I have a lot to say about these intros. For some reason around this time, everyone and their mother was obsessed with having a badass Minecraft intro with a camera that had a seizure every time the person's channel name came up. Doesn't help that fundamentally every intro was the exact same thing, just with different models and varying quality. You've got your Minecraft character minding their business and a random person comes by and wants to attack them, so they pull out their sword and... What the fuck? So they pull out their sword, royally kick their ass, channel name comes up, and bam, you got yourself the average Minecraft intro back in 2016. Not all of them were equal, however, because the slightest lack of animation quality could genuinely make intros like these hilarious. This one f***s me up so bad because why is he beating him up in 10 frames per second with this goddamn song in the back? Of course, there were variations of this kind of intro, and I use that word very lightly because more often than not, they're practically the exact same thing, just with added flair and an attempt at a storyline. Look guys, it's the exact same thing except he's aura farming with ender pearls. Isn't this such a good use of resources? Look, this time it's with a girl in danger and then the guy saves her and they fall in love. Gotta have our Hetzloff E romance in our intro, am I right? To be frank, it's way better than some other variations of this intro type because keep in mind these were created around 2016, so in turn popular trends at the time were also included, like dabbing at the end, as well as water bottle flips. You can see how old these are.
Though that does create a very cursed image in my mind because, like, can you imagine Minecraft Labubu intros nowadays?
On the other side of the spectrum when it comes to these love intros, however, you've got intros made by this guy called Flavio where he just fucking hates women. I shit you not, this guy has 6 separate intros and in every single one of them he brutally kills a random girl. And even if there is a guy in the intro, he gets it less worse compared to any of the girls. Like, what the fuck, Flavio? Who broke your heart? Is this random cheating subplot in one of your intros a sign? Do I need to call someone? Oh look, this one's kind of cute. It's just a girl admiring a flower and then this guy spawns in with the aspect ratio changing for some reason and then he touches her ass.
What was the thought process?
I mean, she kicks his butt afterwards, like, queen, I guess, but what the f was the point of showing us your Minecraft character getting assaulted?
So yeah, Minecraft intros around this time were something. Genuinely, these intros are the funniest ones to look back on because why was everyone so obsessed with this trend?
I get Minecraft is a PvP game, but what if these channels are out here posting stuff like Build Battle and then they start their video with a Minecraft girl getting mutilated by misogyny funnel boss over here?
Alright, that's enough of Minecraft. Now it's time to talk about everyone's favorite groomer defenders, Roblox! Oh. They'll see you later, I'm sure.
You know, the funny thing is that ironically, most Roblox intros around 2016 are like on the completely different side of things when it comes to trends. Like, yeah, you got your dabbing, your water bottle flips, your beat 'em ups, but at the same time, you got stuff like dank memes.
I genuinely think it's been years since I've unironically said that phrase. Why have I forsaken myself? Don't you dare!
I remember my introduction to cringe Roblox intros was from this one video, which looking back on it was kind of shittily made. The video didn't even have Roblox intros for more than half of the runtime. Most of it was literally just Roblox animation memes they threw in for the sake of it.
Where is the authenticity in my shitty Roblox intros video?
The funny thing about this video series is that I recreated one of the intros for a different channel I used to post on, which if you know, you know. And by that I mean if you literally just changed one letter out of my current name. Roblox intros didn't have the same general format as Minecraft ones, you know, beating up guys, then name comes on screen, but there's still a lot of interesting things to talk about here. Like this one. Why is she calling her boyfriend ugly? And why is everyone watching this domestic dispute through the window?
Privacy is dead.
I don't have much to say about Roblox since it didn't get targeted as much as Minecraft when it came to these worst intro videos, but I think that's primarily because this was around the
Minecraft is so cringe, and if you like it, you are stupid
era of YouTube, and thinking on it now, Roblox really evaded that shit, huh? Something I neglected to talk about earlier that has bothered me ever since I first watched these intros back in 2016 are intros that seem fine at first but randomly end with name. Who the fuck is name? Were the people behind these using a free template or something? But that's not even true for most of these because they have high quality animation, so why do you put name instead of your own channel name? Was this a trend or something? Who is name?
So yeah, that's all I really have to talk about. Unless you want me to go over eye strain inducing intros for the next 5 minutes, but I don't want to waste your time with that.
While it is fun to look back on these for a couple laughs, it is important to keep in mind a couple of these were probably made by children and most likely trying to replicate stuff they thought was cool or they wanted to be the next big thing.
That's why I'm trying not to make everything seem too harsh or like I'm personally attacking the people because, dude, people were ruthless in this era of YouTube.
They did not give a fuck about your feelings if it meant they could make a joke out of it. There's a reason Mr. Beast's videos about these have been private because good lord they're a product of their time.
All I'm gonna say is, these intros are peak comedy, but don't be an asshole and actively harass people over them. Well, unless they've got intros like this, then yeah, maybe criticize them a little. Well, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, please make sure to support because I really do appreciate it. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, right. Yeah, so remember the missing gear? Here, have fun with this segment of me literally wanting to kill myself for more than 30 minutes because of dealing with this piece of shit mask. Why was everyone so obsessed with this trend? I fucking need you to die. Now you're kinda ugly. God! Why can't you fucking stay on? You just want me to hold it up to my face at this point? Should I just do that? Because clearly nothing else is working. Hello, dear viewers. I'm pastsence and Treyu. Do any of you know a good fucking replacement? That was fun, wasn't it? If you enjoyed the video, thank you very much. And you know, have a good day. Goodbye.
Sunday morning, vacant doorway, wipe the sun.